Give me the Bible, star of gladness gleaming, to cheer the wanderer lone and tempest-tossed. No storms can hide that radiance peaceful beaming, since Jesus came to seek and save the lost. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible when my heart is broken, when sin and grief have filled my soul with fear. Give me the precious words by Jesus spoken. Hold up faith's lamp to show my Savior near. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible, all my steps enlighten, teach me the dangers of these realms below. That lamp of safety o'er the gloom shall brighten, that light alone the path of peace can show. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible, lamp of life immortal, hold up the splendor by the open grave. Show me the light from heaven's shining portals, show me the glory gilding Jordan's wave. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Break thou the bread of life, dear Lord, to me, as thou didst break the loaves beside the sea. Beyond the sacred page, I seek thee, Lord. My spirit pants for thee, O living word. Bless thou the truth, dear Lord, to me, as thou didst bless the bread by Galilee. Then shall all bondage cease, all fetters fall, and I shall find my peace, my all in all. Good afternoon. How are we doing today? We have Sister Laura in here. The goat keeper is in the house. She says good afternoon. Good afternoon, Sister Laura. How are you doing, sister? And Laura says hi, Sister Reba. We have our taskmaster in the background swatting flies. He's pretending to crack a whip, but no one acknowledges that. You just don't do it with enough vigor. I see the gears of his head turning. He's trying to figure out how to do it with more vigor. Now he looks like he's swinging a hammer. If he could force choke, I would be dead. Laura says hi, O'Shea, and waves and gives some goats. Reba says hi, y'all. Hi, Reba. Laura says, I'm fantastic. How are you, O'Shea? And I'm doing great. I am dandy. CJ laughs out loud. Reba says hi, O'Shea, and waves. Wave again. And she greets Sister Laura. I do apologize for being quite so late, although it's not uncommon. But anyways, Dad ran long on devotion, and then I had to get my nuggets around and sort through stuff. So, that is why we are late. CJ is scheming. Raven says hi, CJ. Well, y'all, our mineshaft of the day will be Proverbs 4, 1 through, what was it, 18? Yep, 18. Oh, well, that worked out dandy, didn't it? Laura says, I'm glad you were a little late because I was at a ladies' Bible study and I'm gone now. Well, good to see that this worked out. Hear, ye children, the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding. For I give you good doctrine. Forsake ye not my law. For I was a father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also, and said unto me, Let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments, and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of thy mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom, and I have led thee in right paths. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened, and when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction, let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, and turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness, and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just is as the shining light, that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. Alrighty. As always, if there are any questions or anything over the mineshaft that we have delved through, feel free to submit them, and we'll tackle them as we can. Like, hard. I tackle hard. Wham! So here we have Solomon starting this chapter off towards his children, or his audience, as in this case, telling them to hear, to attend to the instruction of a father, and to know understanding. And he states what type of doctrine and what type of knowledge he's trying to pass on. He says, "For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law." This is why he says you should listen, for I give you good doctrine. It's something worth having. He continues, and he tells how his dad taught him. He taught me also, and said unto me, Let thine heart retain my words, and keep my commandments, and live. So he's almost doing a tradition by now, teaching his son, just like his dad taught him. But he starts us off here in 5, saying, Get wisdom, get understanding. Forget it not, neither decline from the words of thy mouth. She just says, is it like a clothesline move?
When you tackle people, is it like you clothesline them first and then tackle?
I don't know.
You don't know what a clothesline is?
I know what a clothesline is.
It's when you kind of keep your arms straight and they kind of run into your arm and fall to the ground, and then you jump on them.
That's not a clothesline.
Yeah,
You close on a clothesline.
No. Okay. Moving on.
I've never played football before. Some people. Which brings us to our first nugget. Simply put, get wisdom and understanding, and don't forget them. He tells his son, or his audience, as in this case, to get wisdom and get understanding, and forget it not. And when you think about it, if you get wisdom and understanding, and you forget it, that's kind of pointless now, isn't it? So, that's our first nugget. Get wisdom and understanding, and don't forget them. And we'll have our second nugget right here as well. He says, Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Now, to understand this, we have to remember that oftentimes in Proverbs, Solomon personifies wisdom as a she. And so he's referring back up to here when he says wisdom. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. And that brings us to nugget number 2. Wisdom will preserve us if we love it. Wisdom will preserve us if we love it. I typoed there, didn't I, CJ? And we kind of skim on down, and he further defines what wisdom will do. Exalt her, she will promote thee, and she shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. Wisdom will promote you. She'll bring you to honor when you take hold of her, when you embrace her. She will give you ornaments of grace and a crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. Solomon says, Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom, and I have led thee in right paths. He says, Yep, you failed. LOL. At least it wasn't as bad as your spelling the other day. Nugget number 3. Stay in right paths. He says, I have taught thee in the way of wisdom and led thee in right paths. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened, and when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. I want to see something real quick. What was that? That word straightened there means to press. That is narrow, to be narrow. Figuratively, in distress. So, it's not that the path is straight, as in a straight line. Thou shalt not, or thy steps shall not be straightened, as in a straight line, as they shall not be distressed, not troubled, not pressed. It shall not be narrow. You'll have a wide path, easy to walk upon. Yeah, what spilling? So we should stay in right paths. Nugget number 3. And we pop right down here. He says, Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of the evil man. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. He says, Do not go into the path of the wicked, and don't go in the way of the evil man. He goes and he says, Avoid it, pass not by it. He says, Don't even go near it, don't even pass by it. Completely go around the area where that path is. Do not so much as step foot near the way of the wicked. Turn from it and pass away. Which is our 4th nugget. We should stay away from the paths of the wicked. Clear away. We should stay in the paths. Stay in the right paths and stay away from the paths of the wicked. And he goes on to describe some of the attributes of the wicked. But that's our nuggets. Nugget number 1. Get wisdom and understanding, and don't forget them. Nugget number 2. Wisdom will preserve us if we love it. That's one of those moments where if is that big word, that little big word. If it's funny because when you think about it, if captures possibility and potential and holds it. If we love it, wisdom will preserve us. Nugget number 3, stay in right paths. Don't leave them. And nugget number 4, stay away from the paths of the wicked. Hey, Sister T's here. I guess, Sister T, you're probably going to have to go back and rewatch the replay. Unless. Do you need me to run through the nuggets again? Just read them off for you? Because I know you like writing them down, Sister. Then you can go reread the. Rewatch the reading. Reba says, thank you for them there golden nuggets. You are welcome there, Sister Reba. Glad to see you. Laura says, thank you, O'Shea. You are welcome. Dear Sister Laura. A.K.A. Goatkeeper. CG says, that's what the replay is for. Well, yeah. But while she's here, you could read the nuggets off for her. Unless she's already been here long enough. I'll just read them off anyways. Get wisdom and understanding, and don't forget them. Nugget number 2. Wisdom will preserve us if we love it. Nugget number 3. Stay in the right paths. That's one of those no-brainer ones, but still it's good to mention those every once in a while. And nugget number 4. Stay away from the paths of the wicked. Well, you all, thank you for being here. Sorry that... So sorry to see you so late, Sister T. I was missing you. I was like, where's Sister T? But, till we meet again, you all. Love